makeover horse, and he is today officially 4 weeks he's been in training. So this is a good stage for him. He likes to kind of get stuck and lag behind and not want to come, especially if he's had a hard workout and he thinks that we're going to work out hard again and he doesn't want to come with me. So I'm going to show you with him because he's never done this. I've never taught him to trot in hand. He leads pretty good. Like I said, sometimes he lags behind, so there's a couple different methods that I'll show you. And what's really important, there's a couple things your horse needs to know before you do this. I have two tools with me. I have a flag and then I have a long whip. He knows what both of these tools are. The whip to tap on his butt, give him to go forward, and then he knows what the flag is. He doesn't know how to go off of me swinging my rope like this yet. So I'm using the tools that he does know. And he also knows that clicking means to go forward, because I established that in the round pen, I established that on groundwork. So those things are tools that you need to have established. Your horse needs to know what they mean so that you can use them. So first what I'm going to do is show you, if you're walking along and your horse is lagging behind you and you pull on and they don't come forward and you're just walking, I'm going to show you what I would do there. So hopefully I have enough room between this camera and this fence to do that. And I picked this fence in particular because there's no banners on this section. I'm down at this lower big arena in this facility that I'm at, and I'm going to be using that fence, and so I don't want to complicate things by having a banner on it yet. So so that's why, I mean, it's, everything you do you need to really think about where you are and why you're doing it. So okay, so I'll come and walk by and I'll show you what, if he lags behind, what I would do.
So I have to do a voiceover on here because I don't have a mic. I don't have fancy equipment like that. So here you can see he's kind of lagging behind. I'm having to pull him a little bit. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and send him around me with some energy so that he learns that every time he pulls, he's going to have to work a little bit and go forward. And if you do that every time, they really start to learn to see how quickly he kind of, oh, okay, he pulled on me. He walked with a little more energy. And so if you're really consistent, and you do that a lot. And here I purposefully walked really fast, and he hit that rope and didn't come forward as fast as he could have because I was trying to set it up for the camera. So I just sent him around, and it's very effective. So
I hope you got part of that. So if I have a horse that lags behind and he's just kind of pulling a little bit, then I'm just going to send him forward. So they need to know how to send. I'm not going to just keep pulling on him. I'm going to send him, make his feet move, and send him up around me. So hopefully you could see that. And that's all it is. And you just do it every single time. And then to teach him to trot in hand, I'll show you that right now. Like I said, this horse has never done this before, okay? So he's going to be learning along with you guys.
Okay, so what I did was I'm circling around the camera, so I just cut the section out so it didn't make a really long video. And before I go to work on the fence, I want to make sure that he remembers what my whip means. If I tap him on the booty there, that he needs to go forward, and I raise my hand like I'm going to send him, and I cluck and I tap his booty, and he goes, okay, I need to go forward. And I just did that a few times just to remind him that's what that cue means. We'd already practiced that before. And here I put my hand forward, I cluck, and then I tap him on the butt. So then he starts to learn that when I put my hand forward and I cluck, he needs to move forward. And I just did that not very many times. This is just a few times. Everything you're seeing, that was my whole exercise for the day. And this is the first time he's ever done it. And it's okay if he only goes forward a few steps. That's fine. I'm just looking for any forward right now, and gradually we'll be able to add to that and make it longer and longer and longer. And sometimes when you jog, that happens. He's like, why are you running? And he kind of wasn't sure what to do. And that's fine. You just keep going and don't get upset about it. And so I just, put my hand forward and I cluck and then I tap him, and I'm really happy with how quickly he was coming along with that. He was starting to get it. And then to end the session, I came back to the same spot where I was kind of putting pressure and making him do stuff, and we just hung out there. I just pet him and scratched him in the places I know he likes to be scratched and rubbed on, and just kind of hung out so that he knows that, okay, this isn't a bad spot. This isn't all just pressure. I had to balance that out a little bit. So we rested right there as well. And I'm really happy with the first day. That's it. Just a little session and just work that in, everything else I do, and that's it.